So we're going to do some spine opening exercises, so helping to wake up particularly the low back, the shoulders, and also into the middle back. So just in a seated position, just to provide that stability around the lumbar spine. So we want to find the two bony parts of the pelvis just to provide that base of support. So the legs can be bent, or you can come into a wider leg position, so into a butterfly pose. So let's begin by finding neutral with the pelvis, taking it backwards and forwards, resting in midway point. We want to be long through the spine, so pulling the head up towards the ceiling, feel the vertebra separating, just allowing the head to float on top of the spine. So beginning with some nice spine openers, we're going to take the arms wide as we inhale. As we exhale, let's push the arms behind us, so squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening out through the chest. Inhale, we're going to bring the arms forward, just curving through the upper back, just giving yourself a little hug, just collapsing through the tummy as well, so coming into our C curve. Inhale, we're going to come back to center. And as we exhale, let's take the arms wide again. So squeeze the shoulders, reaching the arms to opposite ends of the room. So really opening out through the chest. Inhale, bring it back. Let's take the arms the other way now. So your other arm is on top. Just give yourself that little hug, just collapsing through the tummy, rounding through the shoulders. Let's feel that nice release for the upper back. So coming back into neutral, going into a lateral flexion. So just placing the hands either side of your hips. Taking an inhale, feel that core activation. As you exhale, just bending your supporting arm. The other arm is going to come overhead. So being careful not to rotate around with the shoulders. Keep your spine in neutral. Keep that top shoulder pushed back. Feel the stretch here through the outside of the body. Keeping that contact with the hips and the mat, so keeping the pelvis stable. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, take it the other way, so bending through that supporting arm. The other arm comes overhead, really stretching, lengthening through the side of the body, pushing the hips back down into their neutral position. Inhale, bring it back to center. Taking the spine into rotation now. So we're going to take one hand onto the top of the opposite knee. Inhaling here. As we exhale, we're going to sweep the other hand behind us as we push against that leg. So feeling a rotation through the middle of the back. Lower back stays stable as our pelvis is making contact with the floor. Just looking over your back shoulder as well, just to add a bit more of a rotation to the cervical spine. Just breathe into it here, just enjoy the stretch, feel the air filling the lungs. Exhale, release. Taking it round the other way now, so let's take the other hand onto the opposite knee. Inhales. As we exhale, let's rotate round. The back hand comes behind you, pushing onto the thigh. Rotating now through the middle of the back, looking over your shoulder for a little bit more of a rotation through the neck. Gently release, bring it back to center. Now going to place the hands just in front of us. So again, keeping contact with the pelvis, so we want to keep the hips pushed down. We're going to collapse again through the midsection, so finding that C curve. Inhaling. As we exhale, we're going to slide the hands forward. So feel the spine collapse as the hands come forward. So going into our roll down, keeping the hips pushed down. Really lengthening through the arms here. So imagine your arms are being pulled away from you. Inhaling. As you exhale, we're going to reverse that movement. So stacking the vertebra one on top of the other. Coming through the middle back, allowing the head to float on top.